Hey everybody, welcome back. 855's Knives here. I wanted to go over a few recent acquisitions. Some I bought online, some were local finds in the wild, as they say. Most of these things you're going to see on Whatnot at some point, but some you definitely won't. I'm going to go over some of the online ones real quick. This USA 80T had white nastiness, and I rescued it. I quickly just threw some Rubidoux Creek Outdoors wax on it and wiped it off. I didn't really clean it very good, but it really revived the Delrin on that. We'll keep cleaning and probably see that one again. We got this Imperial USA fish knife that was in really good shape. And I'm going to go quickly on some of these that were just online purchases. Another pretty good condition fish knife, Western USA, beautiful. This one's got pin cracks on both sides, but other than that, sharpener's still there. Those come up missing sometimes. Another online kind of parts knife, but because it's got a missing blade, if we can focus on it there, yep, King Cutter. Well, that one has potential. Look at the bone on this one. Sorry about bumping the camera, I'm gonna have to fix that. Also a broken blade, but check that out. Winchester, USA, lots of potential there. Bone there. Yep. Broken blade too. Hart's knife. Ike Eisenhower knife. Blade's been oddly reprofiled, but it's a case tested. 20 to 40. This pile here all came together as a lot. I have some friends that have been looking for the Prince Albert Ulster knives. None of them needed this one in particular, but the Stockman there was included in this lot, and I spotted it, and although nobody needed it, the lot intrigued me, so that's one that caught my eye. Probably the least exciting of the bunch is this Imperial Ireland synthetic mother of pearl, but still good knife. Of course, we have a Buck USA. Got an inscription there, USD 98. This Buck, kind of sad on the main blade there, but good parts knife. I don't know what people did to the handles, but I love Bucks. That was in the lot. Grabbing them in order of how they were setting, but look at that bone. Oddly shaped knife, but check that one out. Cattaraugus, I believe is what that says. Lots of potential. Excuse me. And this one was probably about the best of that lot. Synthetic, but Robeson large stockman. Robeson Sure Edge. I'm trying to open it up here. I'm already wearing my thumbnail out. If we can get her to focus. There we go. Robeson. Oh man, Sure Edge. All three of them. That's an awesome knife, and that was a good bargain. Then today is Saturday the 10th. With two of my children, my 23-year-old daughter and my 15-year-old daughter. We went hunting in the wild in Columbia, Missouri. This is out of order of when we got them, but this lot, I guess it wasn't a lot. They were all at one store, one antique shop, and this one one broken blade and the other one may as well be broken. I couldn't really read it, but the tag said it was a Winchester, and it was $5. So I'm going to clean that, and we'll look further. An Imperial Frontier Little Stockman came from the same place. It's in good shape. Not much snap, but we'll clean it up. This one intrigued me. I'm just grabbing them in the order they are. Look at that bone. Bolster missing and bone broken on the other side. But read that one. Wadsworth and Son, Germany. Scale looks great on this side. Blade, you know, dinged, but that'll sharpen out. I thought that one had a lot of potential. It has good snap if you could hear it. See the price tag on that one. But Buck USA, little 50, or no, 709, I'm sorry. Buck USA, good snap, both blades are good. Steel at $10. That caught my eye from a long ways away. 99% sure I knew what that was, and you guys probably are too. Of course, it is a Hammer Brand USA. Great shape. Love the colors in that one. Hammer Brand, made by Imperial, and they're always pretty looking. Large, or maybe medium. Toothpick. See the price tag on that one there. I thought that was a great deal. And at that same place, this one was a steal, I thought. I count 6 or 7 dots. We have a 73 or 4, I think. We'll try to count them together. Missing the shield, but a little case peanut. 1, 2, 3. Here's the train outside. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't tell if that last one. 6 or 7. Got a good buy on that. Loved it. The first place we went to, I'm going to make this pile here. Antiques shop, thrift shop. And I was at a cabinet that a man was restocking, and I found this Imperial Camp King. You see the price tag on there, $3.50. It needs cleaned, but all there, good shape. I asked him to hand it to me, and he did. I told him I would take that, and I asked him, always got to ask, the only one I saw, have any more knives? He said, yeah, I got some. Let me go grab this bucket from behind the counter. And he grabbed the bucket from behind the counter, and I started sorting through them. This one I may have to clean to read it. It's a Congress with 2 blades missing. Something Rogers, but it was at $3.50. And when I made a pile, I was able to negotiate. Rough one here. This one I did have to open with pliers when I got home. Has a $3 price tag on it, and I don't even know if I'm going to get that off without making a mess. I think I'm going to have to clean that. I thought this was a Remington by looking at it without. I couldn't get. Sorry about hitting the camera. I couldn't get the blade out at this shop. And oh, there we kind of go. What do we have? You guys might be able to see it better than I can right now. I'm going to clean that one up, and we'll maybe come back to that. Okay, the Congress. This one, you hate to see one busted, but a copperhead, tipped, broken. You see that the shield was worth $6 to me, and lots of other usable parts, but I think it's a 77. I'm always after 75s, and every time I turn around, I see 77s. Rough, bones chipped and missing on both sides, but $6 was on that one. This Purina Cutmaster. I grabbed it and threw in the pile. The Purina Stockman. And thumbnail's getting, I'm sorry, I keep bumping that. You can see the stamp there. That one will do great with just a little cleaning. This one, I hated to see. I don't want to show you the price though. I will. The tip's busted. I've already asked my friend Matt, slip joint surgeon, what he thinks about it, if he can straighten that out. It's a little bit, it's pretty far down for me, but I think that's the Mako, the lock back. I'll have to look it up, but there's the model number, LT159L, stainless. Yep, you read that right. And two more from that place. If you know me, I'm a save the best for last guy. Kingston. I don't want to pull these stickers off. They're on there good, and I want to make sure I don't, I'm sure I wouldn't hurt this one. I don't want to damage anything, just ripping them off like a Band-Aid. But that one was in great condition. You see the price tag on it. And like I said, I made a pile, and we got to wheel and deal and haggle. This one went straight to my pocket. The cherry of that location. Again, it's a 77. Or no, that's a 79. But check that out. Look at that blade. Bear with me, I had both blades open before. Awesome condition. Case jackknife. It's at the 6235 and a half. Great springs, half stops, great snap. That was in the pile. We made a package deal. I'm going to clean some of these and that I couldn't quite read well, but I was very pleased with that stack. Oh, wait, sorry. I have another two that were online purchases. I don't buy a lot of scissors, but when I do, I like them to say that. Case 7-inch scissors, shears, USA. They don't make them like they used to. Purchased that along with this little Stockman. And if you do know me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I got it right. It's kind of rusty. 1, 2, 3, yep. 1975. I'm going to clean that one up. It's chipped back here and hasn't made it off, and that actually looks super recent. It was like that when I opened the package, but I got rust on my inside my thumbnail. If that would have been around too long, I think that would have probably fallen out. So we'll see what we can't do to repair that, but this will clean up good and go with my 1975s. All right, let's get all this out of the way. Final stop of the day. My 23-year-old and my 15-year-old were out there bird dogging for me, looking for knives, and they pointed, I believe, all these out. I got these scissors as well. Richards, Sheffield, England. That was a good deal. I got these 3 US. I'm going to have to research dates. Collar brass US military buttons with the pin backs. I'm going to research those dates. I hated to see these like this, but two for $8. Mess kit knives. That one, I don't know, somebody was shaping it into some type of tool for something, but it was with the other one that I'm holding in my left hand, and I still didn't want to let it go. If you can see, LF&C, 1917, World War One. If that thing could tell stories, World War One. Love the history there. I wish it wasn't in such condition. And I believe this one is newer than that. This one doesn't look to have been sharpened at all, but I don't know what happened to the handle. It's got some dings and dents that I won't be able to straighten out, but that white stuff I'll get off of there. But if you can read that one, Utica Cutlery Company. I'll get a lot of the white stuff off and research the date. I think this one is more recent than the World War I one, but not exactly sure what era. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, please. And at that same place, I found this guy. Look at that bone. Did not clean this, haven't done anything with it yet other than pick it up. We have a 77, again, cheetah. Little patina on there that I'm going to gently clean, but with the 611.5, I think they are. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. I've never held a real cheetah before. As far as I know, I don't believe I have. But look at that blade. And the dots are under the swing guard. I can kind of move it. There we go. UC3, 1977. I got a good buy on that. I don't collect 77s, but we're going to have to make some room here. Get the rust lock out of the way. I have to edit some of this out. The 77 case cheetah. I'm going to sit right here for now, because I've never owned one. As far as I know, I've never held one that I can remember. So any tips on cleaning, any of the things that would make some of these look better? I am a complete novice, but I think I did pretty good in grabbing up this stuff. Like I said, there's several different purchases, but 3 places were in the wild today with my beautiful daughters. Had a wonderful time. I've been buying up Rough Riders and China marbles and things like that lately, just because that's what a lot of other people are buying, and I'm having fun reselling. I'm not really making that much money, probably losing money, but I was just getting a lot of stuff that other people are buying, not the stuff that I like to carry or enjoy. So got back to my roots on all of these. Look at this, the Prince Albert one. Awesome stuff. Who doesn't love a peanut? Showing off some of the highlights here. And this Robeson, great stuff. No China made. What was there? 2 German, and then the Richards shears, scissors, whatever you want to call them, and the case ones. Thanks for checking us out. We're going to probably run a pop-up on Whatnot sometime this week. If I get some of these cleaned by then, you may see some. That one I'm pointing at probably will not be for sale for a little while. I'm going to enjoy it for a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to clean some of these up. I might, after we stop, do that and then add some footage in. Yeah, I think I'm going to clean 2 or 3, 4 maybe. I'm going to clean these up real quick, just a little bit, and then we can see what they are together. Okay, we did a quick, very quick wipe down, and I still can't read anything other than USA On this one, it's, to me, just looks like it's gone. They claimed it was a Winchester. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know what that one is. And this one, just with the light cleaning, we've got Ariel Cutlery Manufacturing Company, Marionette, Wisconsin. They're supposed to be a high quality knife. That celluloid's gone. Of course, one blade broken, but the main blade, a little bit of attention might be okay. Very unique. Ariel Cutlery Manufacturing Company. Cool knife. This one we did, and these still need a lot, but we got it to where you could read. Joseph Rogers on the blade, and the tang stamp is the address, number 6 Norfolk Street, Sheffield. Made in England. So that's a Congress Joseph Rogers, made in Sheffield, England. And I haven't looked up the history on any of these yet. I'm interested to. And with a slight cleaning on this last one, Wadsworth and Sons, I think. Yeah, Wadsworth and Son, Germany. And did we have anything on the other side? Does not appear to. Wadsworth and Son, Germany. All right. Cool knives, cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Probably going to do another unboxing video before too long. We've got inventory coming in. We're going to have to start getting some of it going out pretty soon. But we'll have Brady help me out on that. He's much more interesting to watch than me. 855's Knives out.